ลาวทีวีแคนาดาลาวทีวีแคนาดาห่วงพัฒนาเพื่อสังคมลาว
สวัสดีท่านผู้ชมรายการสังคมลาวในต่างแดนมื้อนี้เป็นรายการพิเศษที่ข้าพเจ้านำพาท่านมาสู่นครหลวงออตตาวาซึ่งว่าเป็นค่ำคืนพิเศษมื้อนี้น่ะแม่นท่านพอลมาลิมบาเพิ่นจัดเปิดโตปึ้มอันนี้เนาะปึ้มในคันสิว่าละแม่นแผ่นดินของเฮาประชาชนของเฮาหรือว่า my people my country my people แล้วเพิ่นมีเป็น3ภาษาฝรั่งนำเขาเรียกว่า notre terre notre peuple อันนี้เป็นเพิ่นได้เว้าถึงเรื่องเป็นบทกวีที่เพิ่นเขียนในส่วนที่เพิ่นอยู่เมืองลาวท่านพอลมาลิมบากับมาดามลีแอนเฮอร์แมนซึ่งเพิ่นไปเป็นตัวแทนของทูตแคนาเดียนอยู่ประจำเวียงจันทน์เนาะประจำลาวตอนข้าพเจ้าเดินทางไปเวียงจันทน์ก็ได้พ่อเพิ่นและพวกสามีของเพิ่นหั่นเป็นผู้แต่งปึ้มหัวนี้ออกมาเพิ่นเว้าเกี่ยวกับเรื่องแผ่นดินลาวที่ว่าถูกระเบิดหนักที่สุดในกว่าทุกๆที่เขาเจ้าทิ่มระเบิดใส่ในโลกนี้อยู่ในปึ้มหัวนี้มันเพิ่นจุดประสงค์ของเพิ่นว่าอยากให้ฮู้ว่าเมืองลาวประเทศน้อยๆหั่นถูกบอมจากประเทศมหาอำนาจแล้วก็เฮ็ดให้ประเทศลาวนี่คันสิว่าแล้วก็ด้อยถูกบอมหลายที่สุดในโลกโหมสงครามโลกครั้งที่1ที่2โหมกันยังบ่พออันนี้แม่นเป็นการเฮ็ดให้โลกฮู้ว่าเมืองลาวเป็นจังไดและเมืองลาวหั่นถูกเคาะให้แนวใดข้าพเจ้าจะสัมภาษณ์เพิ่นต่อไปล่ะเพิ่นเฮาจะได้ฮู้ว่าแนวคิดจิตใจของเพิ่นเป็นจังไดที่เมื่อมาเห็นเมืองลาวแล้วเพิ่นจะค่อยมีสิ่งที่ว่าดลบันดาลใจให้เพิ่นแต่งปึ้มหัวนี้ขึ้นมาข้าพเจ้าจะนำท่านไปพ่อท่านพอลมาลิมบาเนาะเสิร์ชติดตามต่อไปสวัสดีท่านผู้ชมขณะนี้ครับเจ้ากำลังยืนอยู่กับท่านพอลมาลิมบาซึ่งเป็นผู้แต่งปึ้มแผ่นดินของเฮาประชาชนของเฮาเพิ่นว่าHi Paul
Hello
Thank you for your time
Thank you very much
I'm from Laos TV Canada
Yeah
Okay I learned about your book It's very nice book
Thank you
And so we want to know more about you and how first of all I just want you to introduce yourself first
Okay Hi My name is Paul Malimba I'm Canadian citizen now but I was born in Africa in the Congo where I grew up and I make my study and I came to Canada I study more and now I'm Canadian citizen and we went to Laos for 3 years with my wife because she had a diplomatic mission to Laos and it was really good and this is how I discover the country, I discover people and of course who can't fall in love with Laos. Yeah.
So when you go to Laos you love the country. So what made you think that you have to write about Laos?
Okay, when we arrived in Laos, right away from the airport to the house, I said to my wife that I feel that this country has more to give than what we see. And because as a poet, I feel like Laos land, from the first day, first contact, it has a lot of energy. And as a poet, we can connect with that energy and we can turn it into poems. But I was not thinking writing this book, but I felt that it was a place very, very filled with good energy.
I see many people from the different country write about Laos. And now I see you write about Laos too. What is the difference from the other people and you?
So what I will say is that we all write the difference is the perspective. From what perspective are we writing? I consider my work as some way to make connection with, if you believe in, let's say, spiritual connection. So the difference is the book that I wrote, it's something that came to me. So I say all the time, I'm the one who wrote the book, but I'm not the one who had the idea about the book. The idea is the Lao land and Lao people. So it's come through me, and I wrote it as a Lao person, not being Lao, but because this was the only way for me to translate what I was feeling.
Okay, I see what you mean, because many people write about Lao. They are standing outside Lao and write about Lao. But from you from inside and write about Laos. That's what I feel from what you told me.
Yeah.
So you must learn a lot. You must take a lot of time in Laos to write all this, or to get all the information to write this.
Yeah, it came, as I said, it came to me.
Yeah.
The way to think of it is, I used to think like artists, like poets. It's like we are a bulb of light, but we are not the electricity. The electricity comes from somewhere else. Someone turned the switch and we have light. So what I did is bringing something that was already there. So this work is mine because I wrote it, but in reality this work is really Lao people themselves history, Lao people themselves feeling. And this is why it was nice to publish the book in Lao and to see the way people react to the book. Because I can't write a book about Lao and I come to Canada and say to people, I wrote a book about Lao. So if you ask me what Lao people think about it, what should I say? So this book belonged to Lao people. This is why I was happy to make the book launch in Lao. And I was happy to have the help and the support of the president of the Lao Association of Writers, Mr. Tongbai Potisan. And I was very happy to see that the Ministry of Culture and Information, because I went to talk there about the book, and all the people, Madame Dalivan, everybody, felt exactly what was in the book. As I used to say, what is the content of this book? And you will see it in the foreword when Mr. Tongbai wrote. He said, this is one of the first time we see a foreigner writing about us as if he was Lao. So this is the content of this book. It's not mine. The content of this book, it's a Lao content. Yeah.
Okay, I read a few of this, not finished yet, but I feel that I thank you because you bring this up, because to me, I went through that myself.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the next generation, my grandson, my great-grandson, they probably won't know about this. Yeah. So this is the good thing, yeah, that I will keep it for them.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think you probably want to bring this message to the world as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we have, when I was in Pont-Savan, yeah, I went to see someone, and he was young when the war happened. Mm-hmm. And we were talking, and he said to me, he asked me, what your book will bring. Yeah. Because many people came here, they talk, what your book will bring. Then I told him, when one person is saying something, the whole town can ignore him. Mm-hmm. When two people are talking about the same thing, the whole town can continue ignoring him. But when more and more people start to talk, at one point the town will start to look at those people and try to say, what are they saying? So my book, it's not like I'm thinking I'm coming to change the situation of UXO, but I'm just bringing another voice on the voice that already exists and to make all the voices only stronger. Because the more we talk, the more people know, and the more people will realize what happened in Laos. No one wants that for his country, for his people, for his family. And so the book is part of a message of awareness. Look at the world now. Look what we are doing with the planet, the plastic, and there is so many problems we have to deal with. We have to ask ourselves about the way we are thinking, the reason, the way we are dealing with the earth, the way we are building weapons, the way we are destroying life and destroying the planet itself by greed, by just need of domination. So we need to rethink our lives. And I think what happened to Laos is something that everybody should ask themselves. What kind of knowledge, as I say in this book, is that we are having? Knowledge without wisdom, because we are using a knowledge that is destroying ourselves. So I hope that my book will continue that work of raising the voice into the voice existing about awareness on UXO, on Laos issues, and because Laos is not the only country victim of the UXO. So it's a message that starts for me from Laos, but it's regard all the people who are suffering from UXO situation.
Excellent, Paul. I thank you for your time. Before I go, I just want to know where can people, if they want to get this book, where can they get it?
By tomorrow or after tomorrow, I'll put it on Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, it will be available on Amazon and on eBay maybe. I have to see. But by tomorrow or after tomorrow, it will be available on Amazon. Yeah.
Excellent, Paul. I thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
And you want to add something or?
No, I want just to say thank you to all my friends in Laos, in Vientiane, in Savannakhet, in Shenkwang, all the people that in one way or another way helped me to put this book together. Of course, I think first about Mr. Tongbai Potisan, and I think about my sister Pavini, who did a great job of translating the book, the first translation in Laos, and I think also about Madame Dondwang, who finished the translation, and Mr. Chalung Sai, who was the printing house. And I think I can't thank everybody enough, but everybody in Laos, when they knew what I was writing, they read a little bit, even before it finished, and I had full support. So everybody, I can't say the name of everybody because it will be too long, but to name those, I'm very grateful to them. So I wanted to say thank you.
Laos Canada, thank you for your time for having
Thank you
us.
very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
ท่านผู้ชมก็เป็นการสัมภาษณ์ท่านพอลมาลิมบาเนาะซึ่งเป็นผู้แต่งปื้มหัวนี้และท่านก็ได้ฮู้ว่าวิสัยทัศน์ของเป็นจังได๋รายการสังคมเราในต่างแดนมื้อนี้ก็ขออำลาพวกท่านไปก่อนเนาะขอบใจ Thank you, Paul.
Thank you. You're welcome, and thank you very much. I know it's a long trip.
Yeah, we're going to head back now.
เหมือนเหือล่องไปกลางสายทาลาลาวทีวีแคนาดากำเนิดเกิดมาด้วยศรัทธาใจด้วยความมุ่งมั่นบากบั่นให้ถึงจุดหมายที่ งานกลุ่มลุมสมใสไก่ไก่หับใจสังคมลุ่มดอนบางตอนอ่อนล้าลาวทีวีแคนาดาฟันฝ่าท่ามกลางคืนลมท้อแต่บ่ถอยหวังคอยคะแนนนิยมคำเห็นตำหนิติชมขอกราบด้วยความยินดีนานนับปีลาวทีวีแคนาดายอมเสียสละเพื่อได้มาซึ่งเกียรติศักดิ์ศรีเพื่อสังคมลาวมีหน้าข่าวในจอทีวีวัฒนธรรมคูณค้ำสิ่งดีที่ลาวเฮามีให้โลกได้หูเพื่อสังคมลาวเพื่อทุกเผ่าลาวฮับหูสื่อสารการข่าววอนพี่น้องเฮาส่งเสริมสุขอยู่ลาวทีวีแคนาดาสัญญาจะสู้เพื่อสังคมลาวคงอยู่เคียงคู่วัฒนธรรมลาวนานนับปีลาวทีวีแคนาดายอมเสียสละเพื่อได้มาซึ่งเกียรติศักดิ์ศรีเพื่อสังคมลาวมีหน้าข่าวในจอทีวีวัฒนธรรมคูณค้ำสิ่งดีที่ลาวเฮามีให้โลกได้หูเพื่อสังคมลาวเพื่อทุกเผ่าลาวฮับหูสื่อสารการข่าววอนพี่น้องเฮาส่งเสริมสุขอยู่ลาวทีวีแคนาดาสัญญาจะสู้เพื่อสังคมลาวคงอยู่เคียงคู่วัฒนธรรมล